Our favorite guys are back in the kitchen from the Brooklyn Bake Shop. Baked Matt Lewis and Renato Poliafito. Poliafito. Wow. I love that. You guys, last time you were here, we made those salted caramel brownies.
We did.
They're amazing. We all love them. And today we're doing chocolate. What is it? Chocolate gingerbread cookies?
Chocolate gingerbread cookies. So, like, you know, the classic gingerbread, which we love.
Yeah.
But we also love chocolate. Put them together. It's like double.
It's like double love. So we're going to do this in two parts. You're going to teach us how to decorate them a little bit later. But right now we're going to make the dough, make the batter.
So this is a pretty classic gingerbread dough, but we're adding cocoa powder to the first batch, and we're just going to whisk everything together to make sure everything's incorporated.
What's already in the bowl then, just so I know?
We've got all of our spices. We've got cinnamon, cardamom, you name it, nutmeg, flour, baking soda, baking powder, and salt.
Okay, and that's all been whisked together.
All this whisk it together. Then, now this is, you know, some people have a little problem with this. We have butter, which you absolutely need.
Gotta have it.
But we also have shortening, but this shortening has no trans fat, and it keeps the cookie from spreading.
Okay.
So normally if you put a cookie and you cut it out and you want the shape to hold, if you just use all butter, it'll kind of...
It'll spread out a little bit.
Kind of ugly, yeah.
Got it.
So then we're gonna beat it up. If you have a mixer at home, it's the best way to do it. You can do this by hand.
Takes a lot longer, I assume.
Don't recommend it. And then because we're making gingerbread cookies, we're going to use brown sugar.
Okay.
You just want to dump that in.
With the, okay, great.
All right. And we're going to just keep beating this up. The nice thing about this recipe, it's like, it doesn't take that long to make. And I know kids like to make it because of the whole decorating part of it.
Yes.
All right. We're going to keep adding this, then we're going to throw in our egg.
All right, and you throw the eggs and the white and the yolk in together, doesn't matter?
Just the yolk.
It's just the yolk, okay.
Just the yolk. If you add the white, it will kind of actually add a little bit of leavening, and it will kind of cause your cookie to puff up, which we don't want to do.
So just yolks.
Just yolk. You know what this is?
I do not know
molasses.
What that is. Molasses.
All right, so we're going to throw in a ton of molasses.
I was going to say, I'm going to need a spatula of some kind, I bet, for molasses. Okay, here we go. That's quite a good healthy bit.
This is what gives it that really, really good gingerbread flavor.
Yeah.
And there's no substitute for molasses. People are always like, well, if I don't like molasses, I'm like, if you don't like molasses, you shouldn't have
Don't
gingerbread.
make these cookies,
exactly.
Yeah. That's a good answer, that's fair.
And then because we're making chocolate, so we have the cocoa powder, but we also need to add the melted chocolate.
You just melted this milk chocolate, or what is it?
This is dark chocolate, and try to use like the best chocolate you can find, because you're making a chocolate cookie, right?
Okay.
So you don't want to use the stuff that's like, you know, your regular grocery store shelf. This is like a nice specialty chocolate. It will really come through in the flavor, actually.
All right, sounds good.
So you can see this all came together really, really quickly.
It did.
And then I'm gonna just like kind of slowly add this. If you want to like maybe scrape some of that in here.
Oh, so you got to. So we're not just dumping it all at once. We're kind of
not all
little
at
bits
once.
at a time.
Otherwise, you get that, you know,
big
flour
cloud of fluff. Yes.
And just keep going. And then once all this is in,
yeah,
you're done for the first part. Absolutely done.
So that's the first half of it, is just get it there. After it's all mixed in, we roll it out like this.
Now we're gonna chill it.
Oh, we chill it first.
You might have a chilled dough.
Yep, I do have a chilled dough.
So we have to chew. What is the purpose of chilling the dough?
It makes it so your cookie stays in that same shape, that form when you cut it out. If you roll it out as this is, it's gonna get all messy and smudgy and, you know, all those other words.
And how long do we need to chill? Because I'm like an instant gratification kind of person.
Well, you need to do this 2 or 3 hours.
You need a few
hours. They're like, oh no, we don't do that. We don't do that.
Gratification.
So 2 or 3 hours of chilling.
Yep, and then you will roll it out once it to just get it kind of like loose and ready to cut.
You want it so it's not sticky at all.
So
like
it's not
touch
sticky.
the dough if you're. You can see
that it's like.
Oh yeah, no, it's totally high. We've just been chilling our dough here. Feel this? It's like a cold compress. Oh, you're right there. So the dough is chilled. We're gonna take a break. When we come back, you'll teach us how to cut them.
Yep. And how to decorate them.
And how to decorate and ice these.
And we'll eat them.
And eat them.
And how to eat them. I don't think we need help with that.